So in Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, there are 20 chests that are hidden around the world, 13 in the main game and 7 in Future Connected. This video will be showing you where each of those chests are located, how to get to them, and what items they contain. Meaning that we'll be showing all of the Giants Chests, the high Entia Chests, and the Giants Troves. Before we jump in though, spoiler warning for this video if you haven't completed the game and reached chapter 17, as there are locations and characters which are big spoilers ahead, so you have been warned. But anyways, let's start off this video with the Giants Chests. 6 of the 8 Giants Chests are all featured at Prison Island, so we're going to start there first. The first location is the first Sanctum. There are 2 chests featured in this room, one on the left hand side and one on the right hand side, that are both guarded by the unique monster Abnormal Clone Barg, which you'll have to defeat before you can obtain the chests. The chest on the right features the Master Glasses, which have an Ether 6 gem attached to them, and the left hand chest has an Ether Burst Staff, which has 3 slots, which are both excellent to apply onto Melia. Of course, after the first Sanctum is the second Sanctum, again featuring 2 chests, one on the east and one on the west. This time, however, it's guarded by the unique monster Majestic Clone Barg instead. Neither of these chests, to be honest, have great items, with the best being the unique Grace Bottoms, which have the highest physical defense of any light armor and feature a max HP up gem, but other than that, there's usually better equipment to actually apply than what's in these chests. Finally, for Prison Island, there are 2 based in the central room. Before you can obtain these chests, however, you will need to have lowered the bone pillar by running through the kitchen and pressing the big green button. Once the bone pillar has been lowered, 2 doors will have opened just on either side of the stairs, featuring a north and south chest. The south chest features a pretty good critical up 5 gem and a 3-slot weapon for Ricky, which isn't too bad, whilst the north room only really has the EXP up 5 gem, which will be of any use to anybody. And finally, the last 2 Giants chests are featured outside of Prison Island. The first one is featured in Magna Forest in King Agni's tomb. You will need to have completed the side quest chain Mystery of Magna Ruins before you can obtain this chest, however. It is once again guarded via a unique monster, being Brutu Gravar. So once you've defeated him and completed that quest line, the chest is all yours. It features a level 10 art book for the worst art in the game, and the Eater records allowing you to then use Monado Eater. And the final Giants chest is featured on 3 Sage Summit in Valak Mountain. You will have needed to have completed all of the Giants quest lines in Satorl Marsh, Magna Forest, and Tefra Cave before you're able to open and access this Giants chest, and thus complete the quest which it's featured in, the final Giants Ruins. There will be a level 99 invited slow boss running up behind you to the chest as well, however you can outrun it and open the chest and never even have to bother with it. And that's all of the Giants chests, so it's now time to look at the high Entia chests. The majority of these side quests require the high Entia emblem to be entered, so you'll have needed to have completed the side quest The Imperial Ceremony or Imperial Ceremony offerings first. The only chest that doesn't require it is the second Treasury, which can actually be entered on your first visit to the high Entia tomb. The chest is guarded by the unique monster the Calm Anazabi, however it contains the absolutely amazing rewards of the Ruby Glasses and Summon Bolt level 10 art book, which are both phenomenal for Melia at that stage of the game, so don't miss out on it on a playthrough. Still in the high Entia tomb is the Imperial Treasury as well. To access it, you need to climb down the Hall of Trials and use the high Entia emblem to create a bridge over to the door on the other side. Once across, follow the path around until you reach the Imperial Sanctuary, featuring an excellent Grace Gloves and Debuff Resist gem. Don't worry about monsters as well. An ordinary monster that I don't know the name of appears, but it's usually around something like level 28, so I'm pretty sure you'll be able to take care of it. And the next 2 high Entia chests are in Erith Sea. The first one we'll take a look at is the Hode Refuge. Jump off from the windmill place and swim all the way down to the Hode Refuge, and then instead of going down to the unique monster, you should see a high Entia seal on the wall. Walk up to it with the emblem and it will open up and you will be able to get the chest inside, although the items in that chest aren't the greatest. The second Erith Sea chest is located on Kromar Coast. Jump off from Saltnar Seal Island and swim over. Run up on the bank to the left hand side and across the bridge. There will be a unique monster being Stormy Belagon, who will be in front of the door, which will feature the same symbol that there is at the Hode Refuge. Once again, you need the high Entia emblem to walk in through, and then you'll have access to the chest. Once again, however, the items contained within aren't that great. Then finally, the last high Entia chest is located in Sororal statues in Satorl Marsh. You'll need to ride the elevator from the bottom floor upwards, but before you reach the top, you should see the symbol ingrained into the statue just below where the elevator would normally stop. Jump off once you reach that point and walk through to the chest. This is the only high Entia chest in the game that only features 2 items, which, considering it can be a bit tricky to get up here, isn't really worth the trouble in the end. And those are all of the chests in Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. The only ones left now are in Future Connected, which are the Giants Troves. The first one is located in Nerthis Necropolis. You'll first need to defeat or evade all of the Arachnos and the unique monster Dismal Umia, which are located inside the cave. Once that's been completed, take the second right hand turn and the chest will be waiting at the bottom. I don't have any gameplay of me unfortunately opening this chest, but it contains a double attack 4 gem. Next, fast travel over to Zen's Thoroughfare and turn immediately right after going forwards, where there'll be a deserted, broken down little town. Inside features a fog beast and a Kromar looking at each other. Behind the Kromar is the chest, which features a gem and a piece of headwear. Next up is the Gran Dell Ramparts. Run through the gate to start off with after fast travelling, and turn left and run up the stairs. Run back across the bridge to the other side, and in that room there will be another chest. Once again, I'd already opened it by accident, but it features a HP up 6 gem. Fast travel up to the Eternal Zenith now, and then jump straight off into the water directly below you. Once landed, look left and there should be a chest in a little engraving inside of the wall. It features a heatsink 4 gem, which if you've seen my 1 tip series, should know that it's an incredibly useful gem to have. Next up, fast travel to Tranquil Tarn and swim straight over to the waterfall. Stick to the left hand side of it and the chest will be located over the other side of the waterfall on a set of rocks. Inside the chest is the Maestro Artistry, which is another unique piece of headgear. Next up, fast travel to the Old King's Testament and then climb up to the top to reach Agni's Skygarden ruins. There will be a level 78 Contemptus Greymane located there, however featured behind him is another chest, this time containing an aggro up 4 gen and the Martial Artistry. And the final chest of Future Connected is located in the Zekr Marga Quarry. This is by far the hardest chest to acquire. It is guarded by a level 72 unique Kromar with his 2 little ally monster buddies right in front of him. It's highly recommended to take out the little guys first and focus all your attention on Deputy Seagull afterwards, and once he's defeated, the final Giants Trove chest is all yours. And that is every treasure chest in the game Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I hope you found this video useful and it's helped you find all of the secret locations with all of the secret chests. If you have enjoyed this video and have found it useful, make sure to hit that big red subscription button so you don't miss out on any of my future tips and tricks and guides. Keep you up to date with all of the latest Xenoblade news. But anyways guys, until next time, peace.